Hello everyone, EB the Original Master here, and I'm back with another video game review. So in this review, I'll be taking a look at Mario Party 8 for the Nintendo Wii, which was released back in May of 2007. So this is the first Mario Party game to be released for the Wii, and this was actually my very first Mario Party game that I owned. Yeah, it's strange that I started out with Mario Party 8, but I've never played any of the older games at the time, and I actually got this game back in 2010, and it was actually a quite interesting experience playing Mario Party for the first time. So in Mario Party 8, the game is taking place in the Star Carnival, which is the main attraction, hosted by Mick Ballyhoo, which is the guy on the box art here. He's the guy with the top hat holding the microphone. Yeah, so he's the host of Mario Party 8, and his hat is actually named is Big Top. So yeah, so Mick Ballyhoo is basically running the Star Carnival, where there are different modes in the game that you can play through. So the first mode is a Party Tent, which allows you to play through the game's boards, which includes DK's Treetop Temple, Goomba's Booty Boardwalk, King Boo's Haunted Hideaway, Shy Guy's Perplex Express, Koopa's Tycoon Town, and Bowser's Warped Orbit. So those are all of the boards in Mario Party 8, and each of those boards have different spaces. Just like in the previous Mario Party games, there are blue spaces, which will award you 3 coins. Red spaces take away 3 coins. There's the Bowser space, which if you land on it, Bowser will come into the board and cause havoc. And after the Bowser space has been triggered, it will turn into a DK space, which means Donkey Kong will appear on the board, and he will give you a star, or he'll take you to another part of the map. If you do a task that he has given to you. And there's also lucky spaces, which will take you to another part of the board, which will have coins and a free star. There's a versus space that only appears in the Star Battle Arena, which is basically the main story mode of this game, where you basically compete with another opponent, and it will trigger a battle minigame. So the versus spaces only appear in the Star Battle Arena, and there's also the challenge space, which allows you to play through a single-player challenge minigame. So in order to win a board in Mario Party 8, you have to collect as many coins as you can and spend those coins on stars, and the player who awards the most stars will become the superstar. Returning from past Mario Party games are the bonus stars, which consist of the minigame star, which is awarded to the player who has won the most coins in minigames. There's the candy star, the person who gets the most candies, which I'll explain later in this review. There's the green star, awarded to the player who has landed on the most happening spaces or green spaces. The running star is the players who travel the most on the boards. The shopping star is awarded to a player who has spent the most coins at the candy shops. And the red star is awarded to players who have landed on the most red spaces and loses those amount of coins. And now I want to actually discuss you guys the candies, which is basically the items in this game. So candies are categorized into 4 colored groups: red, green, yellow, and blue. So red candies consist of twice candies. If you consume a twice candy, it allows you to hit 2 dice blocks. A trice candy allows you to hit 3 dice blocks. And the Slogo candy has numbers up to 1 through 5, unlike the normal dice block, which only goes up to 10. And it basically slows down the number on the dice block, so it allows you to hit what number you want a lot slower than usual. Now moving on to the green candies, which is Springo candy, Cash Zap candy, and Vampire candy. So the Springo candy allows your character to turn into a spring, and if you throw a dart at the character wheel, and whatever the dart that lands on that character, which is whatever CPU opponents you're going against, that's where you'll be landing on that space. The Cash Zap candy will turn you electric, and if you throw a dart at whatever coin amount that the dart wheel has, that's the number of coins you'll be stealing. And the Vampire candy is almost similar to the Cash Zap candy, but your character will turn into a vampire, and you could steal whatever number of coins that is on the dart wheel that you throw it at. Now moving on to yellow candies, which consist of Bite Size, Blowaway, Wiggly, and a Bolo candy. So the bite-sized candy will turn your character into their 8-bit form. And upon that, you'll hit a dice block, and depending on whatever number you hit, either a 5, a 3, or a 7, you'll move that amount of spaces, and every time you land on those spaces, you'll hit a coin block, and each of those coin blocks will consist of 3 coins, and you should have a total of 30 by the time you land on your last space. Next, we have the Blowaway candy, which will turn your character into a miniature tornado, and upon on any space that has an opponent on it, they'll be sent to the start of the board. Next we have is the Wiggly candy, which will turn your character into miniature clones, and if you pass an opponent that has candy, you'll be able to steal it from them. And last of the yellow candies is the Bolo candy, which will turn your character into like a little beach ball, and if you roll past an opponent, you'll be able to steal 20 coins from them. So it's a pretty neat item for you to be able to steal coins and use those coins to your advantage to get more stars. Finally, we have the blue candies, which consist of Thwomp candy, Bullet candy, Bowser candy, and Dulo candy. So the Thwomp candy will turn your character into stone, and whatever opponent that they pass will steal half of their coins. Next, we have the Bullet candy, only found in Bowser's Warped Orbit. If you consume this candy, you'll turn into a Bullet Bill, and if you pass by your opponent, you can steal a star from them. And then we got the Bowser candy, which is very similar to the Bullet candy, only found in Bowser's Warped Orbit, and you can only steal 2 stars from them. And finally, we have the Dulo candy, which will turn your character into a flame, and if you pass by an opponent, you'll be able to do a duel minigame against them. And so there we go, those are all the candies in Mario Party 8. Now we can actually finally discuss about the main characters you can play in this game. So it wouldn't be a Mario Party if Mario isn't there, so of course he's playable. There's Luigi, Toad, Yoshi, Birdo, Boo, Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Toadette. You can also play as Dry Bones, and newcomers, Hammer Bro and Blooper, unlockables if you clear the Star Battle Arena in Mario Party 8. So last but not least, I want to discuss to you guys is some extra content in Mario Party 8. So first, there's the minigame tent, which allows you to play through lots of fun-based minigames, such as Free Play Arcade, which is basically the free play mode, where you can play through any of the minigames, any time of any day, whatever you want to call it. There's the Crown Showdown, which is basically a minigame compilation where you can play through 4-player, 1 versus 3, 2 versus 2, either required to win 3, 5, or 7 points, depending on who won that minigame. Flip Out Frenzy is very similar to other past Mario Party minigames or compilation games where you have to, like, win minigames, you have to select a tile, and whoever claims the most tile pieces will win. There's Tic-Tac-Drop, which is basically tic-tac-toe. You play minigames, you drop these colored balls, and whoever gets tic-tac-toe 3 in a row, you'll win. Test for the Best is a single-player minigame where you have to play through timed minigames to beat your best score under letter rankings such as A+, A, B, C, D, and F. F is the worst ranking. And there's the Extra Zone, which consists of Star Carnival Bowling, Trial by Tile, Flagging Rights, Canyon Cruisers, Table Menace, Puzzle Pillars, Chomping Frenzy, and Moped Mayhem. And last but not least, we have the Fun Bazaar, which has records, Minigame Wagon, which allows you to buy minigames from using your Carnival cards, which are the currency in Mario Party 8 that you will collect via playing through minigames and the boards in the game. The Surprise Wagon will allow you to trade your Carnival cards with various items, and the Carnival Calliope, which plays to the characters' voices, music, sound collections, and more. And that's about it for Mario Party 8. For my first Mario Party experience, this was quite a entertaining game. The mini games are quite fun. Some of them are required to use the Wii Remote's motion controls, which can be kind of alright. But then as I played through more of this game, I kind of lost interest in it, and that's when Mario Party 9 got me hooked, and I actually enjoyed that game more than Mario Party 8. So overall, Mario Party 8, I'll give this game a 8.5 out of 10. It's a low good game. It's not the best Mario Party in my opinion, but I do think Super Mario Party from N-Cube, don't hate me for this, I kind of do like that game way more than Mario Party 8. And you're probably asking yourself, oh, but Super Mario Party only has 4 boards with bland level gimmicks. Yeah, but Mario Party 8, it doesn't seem that colorful wise. Like, it's basically graphics from the GameCube jumped over to the Wii. Like, if you look at the graphics in Mario Party 8, they were ripped from the GameCube era, which is kind of bland and not vibrant. So that's why I had to give it to Super Mario Party for having vibrant colors and somewhat of great concept of mini games. But yeah, those are just my opinions on the game, and my opinion will stay valid. So yeah, Mario Party 8 gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. What are your thoughts on this game? Please drop your comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more video game reviews. Goodbye.